Hey everyone. In a dramatic confrontation, gospel singer Leandria Johnson publicly criticized Pastor Marvin Winans, questioning the integrity of the church and Christianity itself. This unexpected outburst has raised eyebrows, as Johnson, known for her candidness about her personal struggles and the hypocrisy within the gospel industry, seems to be pushing boundaries further than ever before. Her bold statements have sparked discussions about whether this is merely a celebrity outburst or a significant revelation about issues gospel leaders may prefer to keep hidden. The situation is poised to escalate, drawing attention to the deeper truths within the faith community. Leandria Johnson, a gospel artist known for her captivating voice, has faced significant personal challenges that have often clashed with traditional church values. Her journey in the gospel music scene has been tumultuous, marked by battles with alcoholism, public controversies, and periods of distancing from organized religion. Despite these struggles, her authenticity and willingness to reveal her imperfections have resonated with many fans, setting her apart from other gospel artists who maintain a polished image. However, this honesty has led to criticism from church leaders and industry insiders, who have warned her to conform to expectations to preserve her career, labeling her as a liability within the gospel community. Leandria Johnson, a gospel singer known for her authenticity and rawness, has publicly challenged the traditional norms of the gospel music industry, particularly represented by figures like Marvin Winans, who embody the polished and respected old guard. Her outburst was not solely directed at Winans, but was a broader critique of a system she believes has failed her and others who do not conform to conventional expectations. For years, Johnson has struggled under the weight of these expectations, feeling that her unfiltered approach, while resonating with fans, has put her at odds with industry leaders and church authorities. This tension highlights the ongoing conflict between traditional gospel values and the desire for genuine expression in the music industry. Leandria Johnson's bold statements on social media have ignited a significant reaction within the gospel music community, challenging the industry's perceived hypocrisy. While some fans applauded her courage to speak out, others were shocked that a celebrated gospel artist would publicly criticize the very institution that contributed to her success. This controversy has led to mixed reactions among fellow gospel singers, with some distancing themselves from her remarks, raising the question of whether Johnson's comments were too extreme or a necessary truth that others were hesitant to voice. Nan addressed his congregation with calm yet firm words, emphasizing the importance of representing Christ through actions and speech, and stating that the pulpit should be a place of healing rather than division. While his congregation applauded, some questioned whether his response was genuine or merely a public relations tactic, as he did not directly confront Leandria's claims, nor did he apologize or deny his previous statements about her. This diplomatic approach seemed to exacerbate the situation, leading Leandria to perceive his remarks as an evasion of responsibility, indicating that the conflict was far from resolved. Leandria Johnson expressed her deep-seated frustrations with the gospel music industry, revealing that her anger was rooted in years of mistreatment and hypocrisy. In a heartfelt statement, she shared her feelings of never being accepted since winning Sunday Best, feeling judged and treated as a project needing repair rather than as a person. She highlighted how her struggles with alcoholism were often used against her, emphasizing the lack of compassion and understanding within the industry. This moment marked a significant turning point as she bravely chose to speak out about the hidden challenges faced by artists in the gospel music scene. Leandria reveals the hidden dynamics of the gospel music industry, highlighting a powerful elite of pastors, record label executives, and artists who manipulate the scene behind the facade of faith. She emphasizes that gospel music is not merely about worship, but is a business governed by strict rules, where those who challenge the status quo or fail to conform are sidelined. This cutthroat environment prioritizes profit and control over genuine expression, exposing the industry's hypocrisy in claiming to uphold spiritual values while operating like a corporate empire. Highlights the contradictory nature of the gospel industry, which is meant to embody love, faith, and redemption, but often reveals judgment, exclusion, and hypocrisy. She criticizes the industry gatekeepers who control the narrative, deciding who receives support and forgiveness while ignoring corruption. Johnson questions the authenticity of Christian values within the industry, pointing out the lack of grace and compassion extended to artists like herself who openly share their struggles. She references the controversy surrounding Marvin Winans to emphasize her point about selective compassion in the gospel community. Marvin Winans faced significant controversy regarding his demeanor and alleged elitism, prompting public speculation about whether he would address the claims made against him. Initially, he chose to remain silent for several weeks, not acknowledging the accusations publicly. However, during a sermon at Perfecting Church, he indirectly responded to the situation without naming the accuser, Leandria. He spoke about how people may attack and twist words when they do not understand one's calling, suggesting that he believes his purpose transcends public opinion. This response was interpreted by some as a subtle rebuttal, indicating that he feels no obligation to explain himself. Leandria's actions were not merely about calling out individuals, they represented a broader demand for genuine change within the gospel music industry. Many younger artists and church members shared her frustrations, having observed the favoritism and hypocrisy that often sidelined deserving talents. Leandria's courage to voice these concerns sparked a conversation about the industry's practices. Despite facing controversy, she remained committed to her music and continued to speak openly about her challenges while urging the gospel community to improve. The future of the industry remains uncertain, as it raises the question of whether real change will occur or if the status quo will persist, favoring the elite and punishing those who challenge the norms. Leandria Johnson is a powerful figure who refuses to be silenced, embodying a larger struggle for authentic Christianity. Her outspoken nature has sparked debate about whether the church is prepared to heed her message. The text invites readers to share their opinions on whether Johnson's candidness is justified or misguided, encouraging engagement through comments and social media interactions. It emphasizes the importance of discussing stories that challenge conventional narratives. Thanks for watching.